Hey guys, how's it going? Some things happen that if you didn't have the proof, people just would not believe you if you told them. But here's a little quick rundown of what happened. The lead up to what happened.
My rundown would be much quicker, but go ahead.
You know me, I gotta drag everything out. But really cool. Sue Sowen and her husband Chet came for a visit, and we had them over to the house. And what do resellers do when other resellers come to your house? You talk about reselling, and you got to show them all the cool stuff you got and all the stuff you haven't listed yet.
The death pile. Had to share that.
So they're like, so this is your death pile. And I'm like, yep. So this is your office. I'm like, yep. But my office, it's like you can, what the camera sees of me and behind me, everything else around is like total chaos.
Yeah.
And
there's a path.
But Sue did say that her area kind of looks like that too.
Well, maybe it's normal, but it's still borderline. Well, go ahead.
Yeah. But anyway, it's probably not as bad as me. But anyway, so I took him to the closet where when we went and we bought the pilot's estate, I still have, there's like uniforms of his in there, like his class, his dress uniforms and stuff, and there was some garment bags and a fur, I think, is in there. It was
kind of just odds and ends stuff that we
just haven't gotten to.
Messed with. Yeah.
Well, I was showing him that stuff, and when I was in there, I'm like, oh, how did I miss this? And go ahead and show him. It's, guys, it's just a white dress shirt that was embroidered with Satan's Angels, U-Bond.
Okay, here's the key though.
Yes, and we've talked about this before.
It is made in country in Thailand. Okay, so most of you know the story of the pilot, like we've given that.
Yeah.
The history.
What makes stuff like this valuable is they had it made when they were over there. Okay, like the party suit and
I'm pretty sure
embroidery. All it is, guys, it's a dress shirt that's just embroidered. It says Satan's Angels, U-Bond, and it's got his name on it. And most people, like me, even before I learned more about this type of stuff, I was a big military guy anyway, but it was a viewer that said, hey, that's a party suit. You need to look at this, the jumpsuit with the patches and the embroidery. I knew nothing about that. I mean,
well, very little.
And it went from there. And when I found this and I learned everything about the 433rd Fighter Wing, and they were really, it was an elite group of people who flew these F-4 Phantoms tree level, and while they're shooting at them. And anyway, the whole story is, the history of them is awesome, but it's a rare and elite unit from over there. So everything
and it's called
is highly desired. But the unit was 433rd Tactical Fighter Wing. Right. But they were nicknamed Satan's Angels. And so I sold the flight suit for $1,500.
Yeah.
Probably could have got more, but you guys know me. Hey. Yeah. But anyway, so a lot of these folks that bought this stuff up,
well, we made contacts with them.
They
were so knowledgeable. I mean, they taught us
If you find anything else of this guy's, you know, please
let us know, because
they were buying, they're the ones that bought the baseball outfit, the shirt for $250, and just crazy money for stuff that we're like, whoa.
The bowling shirts?
The bowling shirts. So I got to learn, instead of saying, I want this amount, since he's bought so much and he's been very fair with his offers, I say, hey, you've been fair with me, you know, with your offers. So, what do you offer if you're interested? And
so get to it.
Yeah, I sent him the message saying, hey, I found this.
When we were in the closet with Sue.
Yeah,
and
well, I didn't go in that detail.
Well, but, no, I'm telling them.
Yeah.
When we were in the closet with Sue,
2 days ago.
Like, yes. We were like, oh my gosh, how'd we look over that? That's so cool. Well, Chad emailed the
first of all, it had been over 6 months or 3 months, and this is important for people who sell on eBay and stuff. It had been over 3 months since I had contact with this guy, So his messages and my messages were not showing up in my messages. So, and he did buy stuff, so I went to my feedback for feedback left and just scrolled until I found the flight suit. And then I found the guy, and I sent him a message today. And guys, it is okay to make deals with people through messages as long as you sell the item through eBay, okay? So what I did is I said, hey, I found this. If you're interested in it, you've always been fair with me with your prices, and you know, let me know. And he goes, that looks in great shape. I would, if it is, I would be interested in about $250.
Listen,
if that's good with you, let me know. And I'm thinking, I would have sold it to him for $50, but that's beside the point.
Well, but they were all of them are so fair on their pricing. And they know that this stuff
doesn't
not,
come up.
Yeah, like it doesn't exist.
I don't know if I would have sold it for 50, but that's how much I was surprised by his offer.
Right.
To say, is it possible it is worth a lot more? You can't say that, because this man, this stuff does not come up.
It doesn't
He
exist.
does not want to ruin his opportunity or insult me to where I go to somebody else. So maybe in his mind he goes, I paid up for this thing, but I want it.
Right.
And so don't always think that because you accept somebody's offer, it's not worth, it may not be worth more than that. And we learned that really quick with the record we sold, because we didn't accept an offer of $50,000 and it ended up only selling for $32,500. But
this thing is in excellent condition. It looks like it was dry cleaned before we got it.
It had been since the Vietnam War.
Like literally, it's been dry cleaned for 30 years. Like, it is so
40.
I didn't do the math. That was just I was kind of Yeah. So anyway, it's awesome.
I sent him the message and he's like, oh, I would offer you $250. I said, that sounds great. So I put an eBay listing up for $250, sent him the link, and within 5 minutes, I made this deal in 5 minutes. I sent him a message, he immediately responded, yeah, I'll give you $250. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll set it up.
Then we had to get a hold of Sue and say, look,
Remember
this shirt that we just showed you?
I was so excited about when I pulled it out of the closet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy, and you just can't make this stuff up. So, I mean, there are certain telltale signs on stuff like this.
We passed the road.
Oh, I passed it?
Yeah.
I thought it's past the stop sign. There are certain telltale signs, like when you see something like U-Bon, okay? That was an Air Force base. It was an area and a location during the Vietnam War. And I would have never guessed before dealing with this pilot estate that this is associated with a military fighter pilot, or a unit. Because it could have been could have been a damn biker club. I didn't know.
But we learned so much from that estate alone.
But when you find something that just piques your interest, or something really vintage, and it's embroidered, always look at the label. And if it ever says Thailand and it's got funky colors on the label, I don't know if you can see, it's almost...
Hold on.
Yeah.
See, it's like
quality.
Well, yeah, but it's definitely quality, but it's
it's
just
quality. And it tells you it's Thailand.
It tells you.
Yeah. Like, if you have something like that and it's embroidered, because what that is,
it's research.
All that is, guys, is a embroidery shop, a suit maker. What do they call those places?
Chad, you missed their term.
It's right there, honey. It's not an embroidery shop.
A seamstress? What are we talking about?
Yeah, like when you take your clothes in to have them altered, or that's all it is. Back then, that's what they would get stuff custom made by the local people there.
Yeah.
And you can't reproduce this. I mean, you can put it on a new embroidery machine.
Okay, but the stitching is completely
different. The stitching is different.
You will see if you do ever find one, you know, that is like made in Thailand or somewhere. You'll see that the embroidery stitching,
and a lot of times the low quality will prove that it's authentic.
Yes.
So
don't be scared that it you know.
It takes time to get to learn it and understand it, and sometimes lower quality doesn't mean it's junk, or just because it's made in Thailand. Everybody thinks of Thailand as, you know, like China knockoff and stuff like that. But back then, Thailand,
vintage stuff,
and they paid nothing literally to have this stuff done, but over time it has
well, yeah,
it's got meaning, and especially with a elite squadron like this, it puts their stuff through the roof.
Yeah.
And it's highly desired. So could I have gotten 500 out? You know, it's possible, but I've made a connection with this guy, and there's a reason why I sent him a message over the other guys who paid good money for stuff.
Well, he took the time to explain this stuff to us.
He educated me on a lot of stuff. And
so, I mean,
it's that networking, and it's now it's paying off for him. You know, of course it's paying off for me too.
Yeah.
But that's what we're always saying. When you give, you get back, even when you don't expect it. He didn't think, I mean, he thought the last time I contacted him was probably the last time, because I said, oh, I found something.
Right.
And we still haven't even gone through some of these boxes. So now he's like, man, I guarantee he's like, man, I'm glad I took the time with this guy, because now he's coming to me with this stuff instead of everybody else.
And that's what we always preach, you know, come on, like, help each other and take the time if you have a few minutes extra. I mean, it's just those little things that will come back to you. So,
and speaking of which, we're getting ready to go out. We're stopping at Logan and Katie's real quick to drop off an Amazon package that was delivered at our house. But we're getting ready to go out and have dinner with a couple that we've never met. This is going to be the first time, and we love doing this.
Yes, once again, if you do not hear from us,
she always says this in her video.
Killers.
Yeah, if you don't ever hear from us again, tell him to check my phone.
Yeah.
Check his phone. So, no, but like all the other times before, we're sure it's going to turn out great. We're excited. We're going to go eat crab at Anglers. I love the crab legs at Anglers.
Yes.
So, guys, this would be, it's very possible something like this can be at a thrift store or something on the dollar rack at a garage sale or an estate sale.
People don't have a clue.
People don't have a clue.
Know.
I mean, it's a simple shirt that's been embroidered. That's it. That's it. And it just blows my mind.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It is exciting.
Like
I listed that thing. I said, okay, and I sent him the link, and within a minute, I had 250 smacks in PayPal. In PayPal.
Yeah.
I might just order 2 helpings of crab legs tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Why not, right? But yeah. This estate, guys, is the gift that just keeps on giving, and I don't know.
I just feel, we're blessed.
We're blessed. I was going to say that we're blessed, but we've also put in the hard work to put ourselves in that position to be able to take advantage of an opportunity. Yeah. And I don't mean take advantage in a negative way, but in a positive way. So, yeah, you caught Chad on a good day. I am happy. So, anything else, honey?
No.
You know, we're going to be doing a YouTube video dedicated to the, yes, you've heard it a million times, but it's going to be dedicated to the record. It's going to be an in-depth, what happened.
So many people have
There's been a lot of new people come around since.
And they want to know the story. So we're like, okay, we're just going to make a video and then just put it out there.
Well, we always talk about it on other people's channels.
We make reference to it. You know, someone will bring it up in the chat or something, and we'll make reference to it, but we never.
But I gotta say something, all you haters out there. When you buy something for very cheap and sell it for $32,000, and you don't talk about it every single chance you get until you die, or until you find something better, then
we're always looking.
Come talk to me. Then you'll understand why it keeps us motivated. We get excited when we talk about it. Still to this day, and it's been 5 years.
I know, yes.
Almost 5 years.
Birthday.
Yeah.
My birthday will be...
August 10th, 2013 is when it was sold. Yeah. But it took almost a year in that process because we wanted to make sure we did it right. And we'll talk about that.
Yes. Okay. So, yes, we got to go because we got to go in Logan and Katie's.
Logan and Katie keeps looking at the door. It's like, what are you doing out there?
Okay.
But, all right, guys. Thanks a lot, and we shall see you next time.